We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Shiba Inu, and we're going to talk about Shiba Inu and Ethereum, how they indirectly correlate to each other, how Shiba Inu is under the Ethereum family, and we have some updates here on what we see here with 42 Vision on the charts on the 30-minute. We're also going to look at the 1 day and what I'm seeing here as a potential for the upcoming days, weeks, and months based off of these articles and all this information. So I've talked about it before, has a lot to do with the flipping effect. But before we jump into all the data and information, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So if you trade stocks apart from crypto, you may want to check out the link down below in the description to join us and become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we're going to jump right into it here with Shiba Inu and Ethereum. So the home runs of the day were spectacular, despite the fact that the S&P 500 index continues to struggle to get back to all-time highs. But I will continue to look for opportunities like these every single day, and that's what we strive for over at the Invest for Tomorrow community. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. I would like to invite you to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the stocks I mentioned this morning were BMRA, PALT, and GROM. This was our worst performer, giving small jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%. But let's go ahead and look at these charts here of these home runs. So PALT was one of our home runs yesterday. Mentioned it in the pre-market when it was sitting sideways, started to move up, dipped after the bell, and took off to a highest point from the moment that I mentioned it of 20% plus. Now our other home run opportunity turned out to be a 20% plus move as well, but it was a little bit different, and this is BMRA. It was starting to move upwards towards the bell, and it was just going constantly downwards, but it had pops of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, about 3 times here before hitting a bottom and reversing, giving an opportunity of a highest point of 20% plus, guys. And this is something you can become part of as well. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. Now, a lot of people have been asking questions on 42 Vision and what it is. I do chart analysis with it, and it's an indicator that you can gain access to by joining the 42 Vision tier level. And what it does is bring clarity for me in the charts, right? I could see the dips and I could see the rips, right? And right there where there's weakness and where there's strength, to be able to see the 5 to 10%, 10 to 20% moves, no matter what chart it is and no matter what time frame it is, right? This is based off the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, you could see it, 15, 30 minute, whatever it is that you're looking for. But it allows me to see when things are overextending, going into that shift of weakness and shifting back up to momentum. And that's how I'm able to catch the dips, ride the rips, and avoid those dips that look like a possible dip opportunity and turn out to be the dip of the dip of the dip. And then right there is the reversal again, and you can see the strength based off the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and it allows me to be able to see the 5 to 10% moves, 10 to 20%, and 20% plus moves as well. So if that's something that interests you and you're trying to be able to gain more clarity of what goes on in the charts, quiet down the noise, and be able to focus on maximizing opportunities, you may want to check it out. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Shiba Inu's chart, and you can see how there's been momentum picking up. I have Ethereum right here, and it's doing the same exact thing, right? Around the same exact time from the 29th to the 30th. And then we go right back to Shiba Inu from the 29th to the 30th. They're under the same wing and the same family. If we go over to Dogecoin, which is the competitor, it's doing a complete opposite, right? A lot of volatility up and down and not that equal straight shot. It's been pushing upwards though, which is a good sign. You could see it overall across the board, but this is a lot smoother to the upside and also Ethereum than Shiba Inu. And that's because Dogecoin is under the Bitcoin family and Ethereum is the top dog that the family Shiba Inu is under. So we have a few things on how Shiba Inu is getting this positive catalyst and effect indirectly through Ethereum's expansion, growth, and also the speculation on Ethereum, because Ethereum has competitors as well. And one of its major competitors is Polkadot. You also have ADA, which is Cardano. Cardano is trying to catch up to it someday. And that's exactly how Ethereum started. So we have all these different altcoins, right? And all these different cryptos falling under different categories, but also trying to mimic different stories. So Shiba Inu is trying to mimic the Dogecoin story. But then we have ADA trying to mimic and compete with the Ethereum story, but it's completely different, right? So Shiba Inu is right under Ethereum, and that's why it gets this indirect correlation. So that's a little bit of history and a little bit of understanding of what's going on with these different cryptos and who they are. So ADA is trying to be Ethereum, Shiba Inu is trying to be Dogecoin, but Ethereum is where Shiba Inu falls under, and then Dogecoin falls under Bitcoin. They're competing, and then you have ADA once again. It's Cardano, and it's its own entity trying to be its own Ethereum, and there might be a Shiba Inu or Dogecoin under Cardano someday. We'll see if it grows and it ends up having that. But these are all different ecosystems that they're good to be aware of. But really, what's going on? So the first thing is Ethereum has actually gained in the ranks of most visited and also in trending. And then you can also see here that the flippening effect. I talked about this and I stated it. We read an article together that stated how this could affect Shiba Inu in the future, and it's right there. It's just a matter of time till Ethereum overtakes Bitcoin as leading cryptocurrency, says Polygon co-founder. So there's a lot of speculation being stated out there that basically Bitcoin is going to either be brought down and Ethereum catches up to it, or it's going to stay right where it's at and Ethereum is going to catch up to it and surpass it in value, even in following, in value, in market cap, and everything you can think of. So super important to be aware of what it is that creates this effect, and that's the flippening effect due to the fact that Bitcoin is worth so much and not so many people can get into it, and a lot of people are going to feel like they're not in early enough, and Ethereum is projected to reach Bitcoin and probably surpass it, which means there's more gain opportunities in Ethereum. So it's the same thing with Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. The cap for Dogecoin to reach $1 can only go ahead and give, I don't know, 5x right now from 20 cents. And if it was to fall back down to 5 cents, it could probably do a 20x, right, instead of 5x. And Shiba Inu has hundreds of thousand x by percentage points to reach 1 cent and not even reach $1. If it reaches $1, we're talking about millions and millions of times to the upside in percentage points and, you know, a million x. And that's a big number, right? So it's super important to be aware of why these flippening effects may happen, and the fact that Shiba Inu is under the Ethereum family may receive some type of dripping effect into it, right? Like indirect correlation or just an effect because of being in that specific umbrella and family. So Shiba Inu and Ethereum are moving a lot alike. And when you look at Dogecoin, it's not moving the same. Yes, it's moved up, consolidated, moved up, but it's not the same exact straight shot, right, that you would think of. There's a lot more volatility going on here with this, right? And you could see it, too much craziness going on, but it does have that consolidation period and it keeps on running. So the overall crypto market is feeling the same way, is looking the same way, but there's specific things pushing others more than others, right? There's some moving less, there's some moving more. So Shiba Inu and Ethereum, the indirect correlation is great news to be aware of. Dogecoin's always going to move according to Bitcoin and also competing with Shiba Inu, but very important to think about where Shiba Inu is as it trends, okay? And I want you guys to be aware of this because the trending is important. So as we can see here in trending, Shiba Inu is no longer on the list, guys. But when we go ahead and come over to most visited, Shiba Inu is in the top 20, and you could see it here. It's number 18, a little bit below Cardano and Ethereum. They're both fighting there to try to see who comes up on top. But the fact that Shiba Inu is in the top 20 and still on this list says a lot, and Shiba Inu itself has been pushing up and holding itself up from these supports that we've talked about. So on the 30-minute, you could see the strength here with 42 vision, and on the 1 day you could see the shift from this consolidation here, how it's trying to come back up, and we're gonna have to see if it could break through 5 zeros and an 8 and get back up to 5 zeros and a 9 to possibly even knock out 1 0 before the end of the year. A lot of people are anticipating that, especially when Robinhood releases the information, if they're gonna add Shiba Inu to their platform. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.